I need to figure out. Okay, it's recording now.
I was starting to record. Hi, Lindsay. Welcome to the interview. I'm the manager. I'm Gina. I'm the manager at Denny's.
Hi, it's nice to meet you.
And I see that you've put a resume together. And that you want a job as a hostess in my restaurant.
Yes.
That's right?
Yeah.
Excellent. So I have a few questions that I want to ask you. And first, I want you to tell me about yourself.
I'm a grade 10 student at Riverside Secondary who plays softball and soccer, who's been on the same team for both of them for a couple years now, and they kind of give me like a sense of family.
Nice. So why do you want to come and work at Denny's?
I enjoy meeting new people, and I like to work in teams, and I think that I work well in teams. And when like greeting people when they come in and just making sure that they feel welcome and at home would be really fun.
So give me an example of being a team player and how you dealt with being on a team and what it means to you.
Being on a team is like kind of like having a second family and a second home to go to as like an escape from like your actual family. And being on a team is working together and having like the special bond that you have with all these people that you work with or play on a team with.
Good. Now, can you give me an example of how you dealt with people that make you angry and how you deal with these situations? Because in my restaurant, you have a lot of customer service problems. And these people, sometimes they're really nice and sometimes they're not. How do you deal with difficult people?
Dealing with people who are frustrated or angry at a situation, if something happened, then I would talk to them and try to assess and figure out what's wrong and what happened. And I can try and help them through it or explain to them like why something doesn't work that way. And if they still don't, if they're still like angry about it, then I can take a step back and just like take a breather and just calm myself down before I go back, or I can get someone who's in a higher order really to help me out.
Good answer. Now, what do you think this job is actually about, and what kind of relative experience do you have in this field?
I think this job is something because when people walk into Denny's, it's a family restaurant, so they'd want a sense of friendly people and kind environment. And so if I was there greeting them, it'd be I'd give them a nice welcome to the restaurant and have them have a feeling of home. And I don't have any experience in this field of employment.
Okay. So what are your plans for your future, short term, long term? And do you have any plans in my company to pursue longer? Because we have a lot of different opportunities in our company through management. You know, you could be a server after you're a hostess. You could go into all sorts of fields. What would your plans be with my company?
For your company, when I was younger, I always wanted to be a server and I just thought that'd be really cool. So after having a couple years of hostess experience and being able to work with the people and getting to know the team, then I would love to become a server and stay there. Or I could always become, if I further myself into it, then become a manager or have that opportunity if I'm able to. And after high school, I'd like to go to college or university and study like music or business, depending on where life takes me.
Excellent. Okay, I think that's all the questions I have for you. Now, do you have any questions for me?
Yes. Why did you decide to start your journey at Denny's?
I started my journey at Denny's when I was young, like you. I started out as a hostess and then I became a server. And then I met my husband and then we got married and then I just kept working there. And then I became the shift manager. And then the kids got bigger and so I became a manager. And then I just really like Denny's because it's my family. Everybody I have at Denny's is my family. Just like, that's it.
Nice.
So I really like my job. I've been here a long time. Yeah.
What does like an average shift look like?
Well, it depends on your hostess shift. Like you could either like We have a whole 24-hour program with Denny's. So you'd really have to like tell me what your availability is on weekends and evenings. And because we start all shifts all the time. So a hostess shift could be 4 hours, it could be 8 hours. It just depends on your availability, and you would have to tell us ahead of time, of course, a week or two ahead of time, and we would schedule according to what makes it all work for everybody.
So I'd be able to, my schedule would be able to be flexible for school and the sports that I play and the different.
Yes, as long as you give us availability ahead of time, so our schedule planners can plan ahead of time. You can't phone the night before your shift and say, oh, by the way, we have softball, or by the way, we have this, because we have other people that need to work as well. So we can slot people in according to what they need, yes.
Understandable, yeah.
Is there anything else you need
No, those are all the
to
questions.
ask me? Okay, well, I look forward to hearing from you in the future. I'll take this to my management team and we will sit down and I will get a hold of you if we need you on our team Denny's.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thanks, Lindsay. Have a great night.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.